Helmet prep procedures. Driver helmet prep. Putting a helmet on a customer. Once a customer is called to the helmet cart by number, it is their turn to get prepped to drive. First, give the customer a head sock to place on their head. Make sure the head sock is facing the correct way when they place it on their head. Size the customer up with a helmet. Driver helmets need to have the red radio cord attached. Do not ask the customer what size helmet they wear. Slide the helmet onto their head. There should be slight resistance when sliding onto the head, and then snug without play on their head. Tuck head sock into helmet so that it does not affect visibility. The head sock should not be visible once the helmet is on the customer's head. Next, buckle the helmet strap securely to chin of the customer. Then ask the customer to stand in line and we will assign them to a car according to size when a car that fits them becomes available. Removing helmets as customer exits. As a customer comes over pit wall who has just driven, ask them how their experience was. Hopefully great. If a customer has a complaint or issue with their experience, remove their helmet for them and ask them to wait while you get the operations manager to come assist. Make sure the customer has received their QR code for their in-car video. If they have not, ask the computer employee for it. If the experience was great, remove their helmet. Take all lanyards except for the customer's racing license, that lanyard with their name and experience printed on it. Then once you remove the helmet from the customer, direct them to the merchandise trailer to check out. Thank them for coming out to the NASCAR racing experience. Ride helmet prep. Types of rides and order. Riders will be called to the helmet cart by their ride number lanyard assigned to them. Pay attention to announcements made to ensure that we are taking the riders in order according to their number. There are two types of riders: 3-lap ride-alongs, which is the most common, and double ride-alongs, which is 6 laps. We have 2 separate ride-along lines. One is for the 3-lap ride-along, while the other is for double rides and drivers that have a ride-along as well. Refer to the signs on pit road to know which line is which. If a customer comes to the wrong line, simply ask them to move to the correct line. For double ride-alongs, one ride car is designated to the double ride-along. If double ride-alongs are caught up or none in line, then that ride car will give regular 3-lap rides. If only running one ride car and have double rides in line, then we will rotate every other ride from a 3-lap ride-along to a double ride-along. It is up to the helmet prep attendant to coordinate this. Step 3 is extremely important to understand how the ride line operates, so that if a customer asks a question referring to wait times, it can be explained correctly to the customer of the order that ride's going. Putting helmet on customer. First, give the customer a head sock to place on their head. Make sure the head sock is facing the correct way when they place it on their head. Size the customer up with a helmet. Driver helmets need to have the red radio cord attached. Do not ask the customer what size helmet they wear. Slide the helmet onto their head. There should be slight resistance when sliding onto the head, and then snug without play on their head. Tuck head sock into helmet so that it does not affect visibility. The head sock should not be visible once the helmet is on the customer's head. Next, place a Hans device on the rider at the helmet cart. This is different from the student line. In the student line, the customers receive the Hans device at the car. In the ride line, they will receive it at the helmet cart. Next, ask the customer to wait in line and explain that the buckler will bring you over pit wall when ready for you. Removing helmet as customer exits. As a customer exits pit road, remove their helmet for them and ask them how their experience was. Just like above, if anything other than great, ask the operations manager to assist the customer. Make sure the customer has received their QR code receipt for their in-car video. If they did not, ask the computer employee or ride bucklers for it. Remove all lanyards from the customer's neck. Then thank the customer for coming out to the NASCAR racing experience.